Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. So I'm recording this pretty far in advance. So I haven't gotten any comments back on anything. So if you're wondering why your comment isn't being referenced or anything, it's because of that. So anyway, I thought of an idea for the blacksmith, and it's basically what... Ooh, it's taking a while to move. This is me pressing the up key once. It's a little bit laggy. So the plan, so what I was thinking of is basically this. So it's just the same narrow building design, but right next to it is a tinier little one-story part of the house. And that's where, and it's open air a little bit, so that's where the blacksmith can be placed. Or, let me see, I drew it out a little bit. Or we can have something like this, but instead of the door being like weirdly just detached over here, the door can come out of the house this way, and then all of this can be open area, which I think is what we're gonna go with here because I think it would look nicest. Unfortunately, getting rid of this is not gonna be fun because we're just gonna have to make it all over again. But let me do that. Okay, so I want the same sort of sizes on this building. So I think it starts here. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, and I don't know how far this is gonna go. Maybe that far? And then I'll cut 2 blocks off, so it'll be a 10 by 15. I think that's what the other one was, but I'm not sure. So it'll be like this, with the generic stone down part, and then same story on top. So we have most of the top floor, like this. Well, it could probably be that big, with its own little. Let me click on the floor so this doesn't change the wall of this place. So a normal little up top area like this, and then a little tiny porch over here with some nice flooring. And then here's where it gets a little bit different from the other design. We're gonna have this as a little outdoor area, like that. 5 seems about the right width. Actually, can I check for how big? Yeah, how big is one of these? See, 5 wouldn't be big enough if I need to learn to not do that. 5 wouldn't be big enough, but if I rotated it, would it? No, it's still pretty small. We're gonna need, whoops, we're gonna need extra space. So, let's see if we can, I'm not trying to click on you. Let's see if we could add a little bit more. I don't know, this is gonna look funny the more I add to this. What we could do is have this area underneath actually be, oh, that's not a terrible idea. This area underneath could be where the blacksmith thingy is. We can have a little door over here. Okay, here's the plan. So I'm not gonna place anything down because I just want to pick these up and put them down over here. But we can have the blacksmith thingy over here, where the stairs are gonna be, like that. And then have the anvil up here, or inside. So that'll still leave enough space for it. The only problem is whatever building I put right over here is either going to have to be scooted over, or it's going to have to leave some space for the, whatever this is, the forge. It's going to look a little bit weird. So I'll just have to pay attention to the building I put next to it. So that works like that, and that's actually a little bit too close, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Or we can't, awesome. Let me just erase that. Let's bring the stairs back 1 extra. There we go. So we can put, whoops, so we can end up putting the forge somewhere in this area. Might look best over here, somewhere underneath the staircase, and then there will be a building over here. Might want to put some guardrails so they can only, because I'd like the entrance of the house to be on the top floor. So that way, if I put guardrails on the bottom, they wouldn't be able to reach this area unless, this is a problem, reach the inside of the house unless they went up the stairs. So, I was just thinking, if this is going to be decorated like this, should I have this area decorated the same way? I don't think this will look nice, but it might. It looks kind of interesting. I'm for it. Okay, and then a little tiny roof that is indeed very tiny because this building over here is minuscule. And I think that's fine. And then we can have some railing. I might even draw this porch out a little bit. Maybe. If I drew the porch out a little bit, this can also be the stonemason's house, and I could put some of the stonemason stuff here. But I don't think I want to do that. No, I think I'll keep it as the length it is right now. I'm wondering if the porch, or not the porch, the little backyard area where the forge is going to be should be, I'm wondering if the guardrails should be wooden or stone. I'm not sure which would look nicest. And should I have a guardrail up here so they don't fall off? Is another question. If I do, I'm going to have to get rid of the staircase, I think. Oh, that fit perfectly. Or maybe not get rid of, but maybe get rid of. I don't want them to be using, I don't know if they'll use this as a staircase if there's stuff in the way. So let me shrink this by 1. Put it over here. And then I could probably just use this. Let's do that. This kind of eliminates the point a little bit of having a staircase that has like no bottom part, but it'll make the forge easy to put under. So I think that works. We can even make the railing go out a little bit further. I think that looks alright. But should we make it go further? Let me see how this looks. With little tiny gaps. So here, here, here. That looks a little bit weird. It looks a lot a bit weird. I was trying to do something where this railway like follows all the way down there, but I'm not sure exactly how to do that. That wouldn't be it either. It looks interesting. I guess that's alright. I could put more squares that are missing. That looks sort of interesting. I'm gonna go with that. I think I like that design. Okay, so there's railing, there's a porch, there's this area, and does this area... Oh, I'm scared because if I mess anything up, this whole building's gonna go... It's gonna leave. So... Should it be stone? Is the question. Or should it be wooden? I'm thinking wooden since it connects to this wooden staircase, and I'm gonna probably have a pillar up here. But stone connects more to the building. I could have a stone pillar that goes up here. I think I like that. I'm not entirely sure. It looks kind of cool. I wonder if I could still fit the forge easily enough. Or not the forge. Yes, the forge. It's a little bit of a tight fit. And if somebody gets behind the forge in placing it, they're probably gonna die. I'm not sure if this entirely actually does fit. They could probably use it without any issues. If they can't, I'll just put the anvil out here and then put the forge somewhere inside, even though that was kind of the point of doing this outdoor area. I'd really like if the forge could fit in here, though. That would be excellent. I'm trying to think of a different way to fit the forge, but I'd have to make the staircase wider, which would end up looking kind of funny. I guess I could make the staircase a little bit wider. No, let's fit it in here. Let's see if the forge will fit in there and that if they could use it properly. And if not, we'll just place it in the building, I think, at this point. So then they need a way to get to the bottom floor. Let's do... Making all of these staircases super wide. This one's supposed to be just 3 wide. Oops, that went a little bit too far. And should it be see-through or not? I'm thinking not, because we're probably going to have some windows over here. So that works out. And if I put beds in these same buildings, whoops, then we'll have either a bed up here or down here. I'm not sure where would be best to put it. So now we can get some windows on this. I should probably unpause the game. They should probably be living life while I'm building this. I don't know why I paused that, but... Oh, right, were there, like, invaders or something? No. Okay, that's what normally the issue is. Ooh, all of it. I want to buy all of it. Let me sell things I'm not using first. Sell all these strange wooden or fine things, and then sell all the stone goods. Do we have anything else that's... I mean, I guess we can sell that. If we end up making another one of those for like a new footman, that would be kind of wasteful, but psh, it's sold now. No going back at this point. So that's good. Then we can buy all of the stone, plus all of the iron. And we can't afford any more. I'm wondering if we could sell anything. We could probably sell a little bit of fur. We tend to have way too much fur all the time. There we go. Sold a little bit of fur. And we don't need any tin. We might need copper, so I'll just have them get some of that anyway. Cool. So we're poor again. Go on with your lives, Earthlings. Okay. Windows. Ooh, it fits perfectly. Should be up there. I think that works. And then a door over here. And then some windows over here. Oh, everything's fitting very nicely. I wonder if these windows will fit down here. Or if it's gonna give me grief. I think it's gonna give me grief. It reminds me of, like, not Bucktooth, but the gap. It's, okay, Bucktooth is a thing that humans have, and this is a building, so maybe that wasn't even the best descriptor of what I think this reminds me of, but there's, like, there's a gap, and it reminds me of something, and I don't know what that something is. It just reminds me of something that I don't like. I don't like the gap there, is what I'm getting at. But it's the best way to place these windows, I think. And then some windows up front. Like that. And we probably have one window over here. But any more, and that window's a little bit high up, but I think it matches the door. Yeah, any other windows would kind of be useless since it's all covered by the staircase. Okay, so we're not going to build this yet because we're still focusing on the wall, but that is definitely a... Ooh, this should actually be blue. I think it was blue and then I turned it red. Yeah, because I thought this was red for a second. Okay, so that's definitely a building over there. I think I like the look of this one. It's kind of cute. I don't know if everything will fit in well, but it looks kind of cute to me. So we're going to need a building right next to this one, probably. And I'm not sure which one to put. So I think I might have stated this already, but I think Poppy Pop A said that the... Oh, right, I did. Yeah, that the blacksmith was going to be over here, but there's no air circulation, so that would probably end up... It wouldn't kill the Earthlings, but in my mind it would. So, blacksmith's going to be over here. So this was either the carpenter, the weaver, the mason. I'm thinking that this is probably best for the carpenter. In fact, the carpenter can have this whole building, if he wants. And then we could have the weaver next to the carpenter over here. Somewhere. It could probably be across the road from him, or her, or it. And then stonemason can be over here next to the blacksmith. And I don't think we have, like, the herbalist way over here. I'm not sure where the herbalist is gonna be. It'll probably be, I don't know, wherever this road goes, that's where the herbalist will be. And then we need another spot for the engineer. But I think that's all the professions that need, like, their own crafting stations. So we should be good after that. I noticed that they mined these blocks, so I wasn't telling you to... I just wanted to place... Thank you. Okay. See, I could have been annoying. Because I clicked on this, and I wanted to just place down more of these, but it ended up sort of like changing the type. If you notice, the pattern changed briefly. I think it did anyway. Because I had a floor object like that, and then instead of like trying to add on to it, I clicked on it, so then I changed it. Does it? Oh, it changes it. It only does it once. That's interesting. Yeah, so if I had done a different color, I would have done something like that, which would have been mildly annoying. But nothing that couldn't be fixed. I want to get these roads in at some point. So, when I was talking about this place, I said the easiest way to do roads would be to have, like, a barrier over there that the house is kind of attached to. And I think I'm still of that opinion. But for big roads that split into smaller roads like these, I don't think the barrier would look nice, so we still need to plan out these big roads before we put buildings down. Or before we start building the roads anyway. So, I think this one's a little bit too narrow. It looks a little bit funny. So let's add one extra, maybe? Line to this. Looks a little bit better. And then that'll be a storage building somewhere over here. Then we could have a small one over here, maybe another small one over here, and maybe a big one over here. I'm not sure how far the road needs to continue this way. We're not going to have a whole lot of stuff to store. I guess we can keep even going in this direction, and maybe this can stay all foresty. So yeah, I think this could just be the road right here. But we need a staircase over here. So I'm wanting to build these roads, and this is almost done, except we need to just build the staircase, and then we can build this road, then we can build this staircase, and then we can start building this one. Oh, I was not expecting another person. Zed Rail. Are you good at anything? Mind and body, but you're a little bit without spirit. So that's pretty good, considering I really want this guy to be the worker. He could make a fairly okay engineer, and we need an engineer, but we definitely need a worker, so that way these buildings get finished a lot faster than they're being finished. Didn't help that I think for a good half of this episode, I was focused on this building right here, and I had it paused, so that probably didn't help with the whole them building this wall thing. Well, what do you want? Okay, we got another orc and 4 kobolds. And you're right here already, so that's great. Let's have you guys attack the orc. And then you can attack 1 kobold. I wonder if their hats mean anything. Devotee of the Diamond Star. Devotee. I think that this guy might be the head honcho, because his is blue and stuff. And this guy's like second in command over there. I don't know if that means anything. Are you the archer? Oh, okay, I was trying to find you. Okay, let's see how this plays out. It should do well, since they have more armor than they had last time. But I don't know. These things are always a mystery how they go. And it looks like they're killing him pretty quickly. And nobody's getting too badly damaged. The knight's taking a decent amount of damage, but nothing extreme, nothing scary yet. He's getting to under half health soon. But the orc is almost dead. If you could just hit him like 3 more times maybe. Okay, there's 2. Let's get him once more. There we go. Okay, so knight, I want you to go after this guy and go after it with this footman. And then I know that there's another somewhere. It's you. It's you under the tree over there. You with the newbie, Sharon. Okay, let's see how that works out. Go, attack. Hopefully the knight won't die. I don't think the knight's gonna die. He's healing now, he's doing a lot better. Actually, I said that and then he took more damage, but I think he's gonna do fine because these kobolds are getting knocked out. It'd be cool. I think that probably the smartest way is actually to deal with all the kobolds. I don't know. See, my intuition says that killing one at a time means that one will go down, then they stop doing any damage whatsoever. So the smartest way is to focus all your effort on one, and then to the next one, then to the next one. But then with these archers, as long as you're hitting them, they can't do as much damage because they're running away for most of the time. So I don't know if it's better... I hope the knight doesn't die. He didn't look so great over there. I don't know if it's better to just keep on hitting one person. I gotta make sure the knight's okay until it dies, or focusing on everyone. Focusing on everyone seems to have worked. Are you alright there? Yeah. Seems to have worked so far. I'm just wondering if it'll continue to work, or if it'll work in, like, worse situations. And where are all the gosh darn chickens? Wait, there should be 4. What happened? Did he kill them or something? Did they die? Maybe the goblins murdered? Or not the... wait, goblins! Does that mean... oh, we have a camp. We might get the other goblin token? The honor goblin token? I'm not sure. Okay, let's just have the guys run over here. It's gonna be difficult since they're all the way over there and pretty badly damaged. Let's have everyone get into safety. Although, it'll take them quite a while to get over here, so... the town's actually pretty protected right now. I keep thinking his head looks like so much like an Entling. Wait, this is a new guy, isn't it? No, okay. Okay, so his head looks like an Entling. It's not my fault that I keep seeing Entlings. I thought there was just an Entling running around within the village trying to, like, kill everybody. Hey, Mr. Goblin Buddy? Okay. And while we're at it, well, you guys can stop being scared, but let's just get this, camp out of the way. It's a small camp. I don't think we even... I don't remember if we had the, camp with the sheep in it. The Bluebell, the sheep, with the goblin chieftain. I only remember small camps. We might have had a big camp somewhere over here. I don't remember. But I need one of those for the goblin honor token. So, this looks like a nice little happy ending. After I clear out this goblin camp, we can focus on stuff in the next episode. So, in the next episode, I think we're going to try to finish building all the... I'm going to keep saying that until we do. We're going to keep building these walls and probably get another Hearthling so that we can finally level up an engineer, because I'm excited to work with traps and stuff. I think that'll be fun. So, that's what's happening in the next episode, and I will see you guys then. Bye!